through this one. The world #1 and the 7 times world champion Sullivan gets day 4 of the World Open underway here in Yushan, up against Hossein Vafaei. I think all the bad blood is in the past now. They've played since. But it doesn't mean this man won't be very determined. Any win over OSullivan, particularly at the moment, he's certainly...
Yes, hi Dave, and hello to anyone watching, wherever you are watching from. It should be a very interesting match. I mean, clearly the match is for OSullivan. Lou Hushan and now Hossein Vafaei. A more difficult opponent each time. Yes, I mean, the one win for Hossein was in that qualifier for the German Masters. I don't think Ronnie was flat out in that match, quite honestly. It might have been the reason why Ronnie smashed the balls all over the table one frame from the break-off. It is in the past now. It is the only win that Hossein can boast against him, so it may not count quite in the same way as a win today would.
6, 7.
Sullivan, he's been playing okay, he's been scoring well, but everyone's been... One thing he does do is know how to ease his way into a tournament. I mean, he's such a prolific winner over...
14.
While you're winning, your game can go on the up. And he knows that.
We're just past 30 years. In fact, 31 years, I should say, 93. He's missed that one. I was going to say since his first quarter-final. He's trying to reach his 143rd, but he has missed there.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to be quite a way off from those sort of shots. That shot of OSullivan was nowhere near. A little unfortunate on that. Might be heading towards the middle, but how else can you play a shot when you're queuing from the side in the bottom cushion rail? That's a nice, encouraging long red to wipe out the memory of the miss into the same pocket.
Yeah, so just to clear up what I was saying, in February 23, he got to his first quarter-final in a ranking event. He was only 17 then. And if he won today, he'd be through to 143rd. He's here for titles. Right, again, though. And just flicked that red out and left it on for Hossein.
Yeah, in and out start from OSullivan to expect at all.
One.
I think even though obviously they did sort of make up in Sheffield, there's still this match.
7.
But also, OSullivan is the man, of course, and victory over him, it would give Vafaei a realistic chance of getting in that Tour Championship, which would be a massive achievement.
It's done hard, in fact, directly in. He's a bit straight for this shot, and that's the problem. Maybe on one. Of course, the other thing, he had a recent disagreement, Hossein, with Mark Williams, didn't he? Didn't shake hands with him at the end of a match recently in the World Grand Prix. Not sure if that was resolved or what, but he's had a few words with some of the real big hitters in the game. Not frightened of anyone, is he?
Just needs to have a row with John Higgins now, and they'll complete the set for the class of '92. It's Mark's birthday, actually, today.
Indeed.
So I suspect he won't be watching, but anyway, if you are, Mark.
Yes, he's the first of the class of '93 to be in his 50th year. 49 today. May explain why he didn't play in this event, of course. Well, he just didn't fancy it, perhaps. Birthday week. I think finally on that, it'd be quite hard to find anything disagreeable about John Higgins on the table, wouldn't it? You know, he's pretty gentleman. The other two are as well, let's be honest. But I'm saying is whatever it is to get you stoked up, I suppose. Didn't work at the Crucible. Let's see how he plays today. It'd be a couple of bad misses from O'Sullivan already. So, chance to make an early Mars match.
6,
Very talented player.
7,
It's just a question of going on to the very next level now. Getting firmly established in the 16, which because he's not at the moment.
Yeah, he doesn't lack confidence, and the Crucible, obviously we remember the match they played, but the first round against Ding, he was absolutely superb. Beat Ding 10-6. Of course, he could potentially play him again in the next round.
15,
Well, that seems to have just sprung a little bit.
Yeah, but it's okay. He's slightly too far. Yeah, he's been in the 16 at 5th, but he's not been a fixture in that the elite as of yet. He's good enough, I'm sure of that. He's a classy player. I think ultimately he's got a good temperament. You know, he's aggressive on the table. I don't think he's frightened of anybody. And it's important to get a good start against O'Sullivan, and he must make this a winning visit now, frame winning.
29,
Well, that's an interesting shot because he's played high on the black. The left-hand red of the three, as you can see, goes. Nice shot. That's well played, well crafted there. There must have been his red.
37,
And now the bottom red pot, so he's...
44,
on the brink of winning the frame.
45,
Yeah, no, Sullivan missed for him, which in itself will give Vafaei hope. Championship and the top 16, all the rewards that are in the background for doing well in this event. But he wants to win another tournament. Of course, he's already won the shootout, but this event, very... So to win one would be a great achievement. And it's a tough section he's in. He's got O'Sullivan to play in that half, Selby, Trump in the other half. He's going to take some winning this tournament, but he doesn't lack confidence.
64,
Well, there haven't been many shocks, have there? I think many of the leading players, remember the aforementioned John Higgins, but so many of the leading players are still in the draw. So it's going to build up nicely over the next few days.
The thing, of course, he hasn't played on this table yet. O'Sullivan has probably been camped out on it this week, so this has been a good chance to get to grips with it. He's passed the test immediately in frame one.
79,
So the black for a clearance of 86 to start our fourth day here in Yushan. Yeah, lovely break from Hossein. 1-0 lead over the 7 times world champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.